Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so we have a super update about Paulo Dybala because Gianluca Di Marzio, if you remember, when we were getting linked before the transfer window, Gianluca Di Marzio had an update about Dusan Vlahovic. It turned out to be true that the biggest reason why Vlahovic is not picking Arsenal calls, he addressed that and that turned out to be true. Similar update about Paulo Dybala is here. We're going to talk about that. Victor Osimhen is a great professional and of course a fantastic athlete. Spoken about him by his current teammate, ex-Arsenal player. So we're going to talk about that as well. So Johnny Knoxville, who is a Jackass member, was asked which football club he supports. He says, my friend Matt Lucas loves Arsenal. He loves Arsenal, so sometimes I'll check and see what Arsenal is doing. That's really kind of cool. But we know what's more cool that we're going to talk about is nothing else but Connor Cody spoke about Arsenal celebrations after the game against Wolves. Cody says, we've seen them, we heard them, they celebrated quite hard, didn't they? I'll be honest with you, from our point of view, we really didn't like them. It's something where we've got 2 weeks time now to try and put it right, going back to the Emirates and try and put on a good game again. So of course, you know that there's a reverse fixture at the Emirates. I'm pretty much sure this definitely sparks a lot of fuel inside the Wolves players. I don't think so this should ignite anything. Come on, 10-man Arsenal. You know that kind of red card definitely spoils your mood, but probably because you're a Wolves player, you may not see that according to that point of view. We don't give a damn of what you think at all. We'll see what happens. You win, fine. We'll see how things will go out. So Aaron Ramsdale in the Premier League this season, 19 games, 11 clean sheets, 16 goals conceded, 3.2 saves per game, 79% save success. That is that, ladies and gentlemen. But also, finally, we have got an update that Matt Turner is officially, the whole contracts are done, and even Trusty, both of them are Arsenal players. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is is a done deal. That's really cool, isn't it? And not only that, well, let's talk about, this image from Matt Turner. Well, yes, ladies and gentlemen, Matt Turner had a very old dream of his, and he was an Arsenal fan when he was very young. How crazy is that, Matt Turner? Welcome to Arsenal is all I can say. It's really interesting to get certain players, who really have been Arsenal fans from a very young age, man. That's really fantastic. Moving on, so let's talk about Fabrizio Romano's update about Youri Tielemans. Now, Fabrizio Romano tweeted out and confirmed this. It's a true news. He says, I've been told Youri Tielemans will not extend his contract with Leicester. New deal bid has been turned down. Current one expires in 2023. Of course, Youri will be professional. He's focused on Leicester. Many top clubs want him for June. So, summer transfer window, Youri Tielemans is moving out of Leicester City because this is the best window where they can actually... So, it is pretty much clear Youri Tielemans is leaving Leicester City because this is the best... The summer transfer window will be the best window wherein Youri Tielemans will fetch a good amount of money for Leicester City. I'm pretty much sure that I'm pretty much sure that he is been avoiding a contract extension from a very long time. Since joining from Monaco, he's had some fantastic goals from a long distance. Youri Tielemans through balls has been fantastic. So Youri Tielemans, exciting talent. And you know the price, I've already made a video about it. So moving on, so Kylian Mbappe, Kylian Mbappe scored the goal yesterday and struck a pose. Of course, many people have struck this kind of a pose, but Kylian Mbappe himself shared this image on Twitter with the caption, "Big up, legend." Of course, since Thierry Henry quit social media, well, that's that, ladies and gentlemen. So Kylian Mbappe, many Arsenal fans below this post started saying that, oh, come to Arsenal, he's coming to Arsenal. That's the hint. So, no. Unbelievable news. But moving on, Bayern Munich are reportedly hoping to extend Corentin Tolisso's stay at the club with the offer of a new contract. Now, of course, linked with Arsenal previously, Newcastle United, Manchester United. According to L'Equipe via Metro, the German giants have opened talks over a new deal with the Frenchman, losing a lot of stars just because they could not sign a deal with them. I think, yes, Bayern really interested to keep a lot of their players. So Charlie Patino is among some of the most promising teenagers in the football world. Now, according to 442, 18-year-old ranks at number 20 above the likes of Alex Moriba and Anthony Elanga. I don't know, I'd say what, congratulations. So moving on, Arsenal scouts have actually found out a new version of Neymar. Now, Arsenal reportedly sent a delegation to Brazil to scout Palmeiras wonder kid Henry in January. The youngster has caught the eye with his performance in Copa Sao Paulo, and according to BBC, he has been scouted by Barcelona, Arsenal, Liverpool, Manchester City, Southampton, Ajax, and Benfica. I don't know. Did I see certain links of him towards Real Madrid as well? But very interesting player. I mean, young Brazilian coming from, coming from Sao Paulo. I'm pretty much sure Real Madrid will definitely have an eye on Henrik as well. I'm sure of it because that's what they've done recently. Their buying strategy to build for the future. They kind of do that. So Henrik, definitely, I believe that he could be on their radar, but that's not what we have to talk about. We have to talk about only Arsenal news, or most of the Arsenal news that we have. So let's talk about Victor Osimhen. So speaking to Napoli's website, what did David Ospina, ex-Arsenal goalkeeper, say about Victor Osimhen? He says, in front of us, then we have talented men who can always score. Osimhen is proving his worth not only for the goals but also for the work he is doing for the team. So, Lacazette is going to leave. Of course, we also came out. I also came to know that according to Victor Osimhen is strongly in Arsenal's radar as well. So, if that's true or not, only time will tell, because of course we totally have to depend on the reality. And as of now, Victor Osimhen should definitely be in Arsenal's radar. Another forward that needs to be spoken about in the summer transfer window, because he's going to be a free agent, is Paulo Dybala, linked with Manchester City, at times to Arsenal, but is a long-term link, has a long-term link with Tottenham. So of course I've been speaking about he's going to be a free agent. He's going to he would want a bigger salary. So what does Gianluca Di Marzio have to say about Dybala? He says Dybala wants to stay at Juventus, otherwise he would have signed with another club. He can sign with every club now because he's free. If he decided to wait for Juventus appointment at the end of February, it is because he wants to stay. It depends on what offer Juventus will give to Paulo and his agent. I think that Dusan Vlahovic transfer can actually help Dybala to stay and not let him go away. Dybala understood that Juventus wants to create an important club for the future, and the feeling with Vlahovic was from the beginning very exciting and amazing on and off the field. Di Marzio also believes that it all depends on the offer Dybala and his agent receive, and his future could potentially be decided in the next 10 days. He says Juventus had an agreement with him in October for almost 8 million euros plus 2 bonuses. Then Juventus said to Paulo, we have to wait and discuss in February. So probably Juventus wanted to see how Dybala reacted on the field and how the team would perform. It depends on what Juventus will say to Dybala and his agent in the next 10 days. If they arrive and say, oh, this is the offer, 5 or 6 million euros, obviously Dybala will say, I will go somewhere else. If they will arrive with an important offer like 7 million euros plus bonus or something like that, I think Dybala will stay. So Dybala stays if he gets an offer somewhere around 7 to 8 million plus bonuses. How will that change, or how will that not change? Only time will tell. Let me know what you guys think about Dybala to Arsenal. Should it be a possibility? Free agent, salary can be negotiated or whatever it is. But hey, let me know what you guys think about it. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, cheers.